Welcome back to the Coalition of Friends YouTube channel. My name is Garrett, and today I'm bringing you a review for Hubie Halloween. This is the newest Happy Madison production. It came out this October, and surprisingly, I don't hate this movie. I genuinely enjoyed it. Now, Happy Madison productions usually get a bad rap because they are usually bad. And Adam Sandler is usually bad in them, but in this case, this movie is extremely funny. It's written very well, acted very well. The jokes just work so much. You can watch this movie tons of times just for the little bits the film has. For example, all the old people have shirts they bought from a mini mart, and they're all extremely sexual. It's hilarious. The bits of when he's on his bicycle and stuff is being thrown at him, it progressively gets more and more dangerous, and he progressively evades things more and more sporadically. So funny to me. It's so good. And Adam Sandler, he kind of plays an amalgamation of a couple of his other characters that he's done. He's very reserved in this movie. His character is reserved until it gets really heightened. He screams a lot. This is like a Halloween movie. It's a little scary-ish. It's more comedy, horror comedy, but it's not in the sense of like satire or you like see people die. It's not that. Even the progression of character for Hubie is done very well. The problem is that he doesn't stand up for himself, and throughout the movie he learns to do that, and it's very good writing. Even the characters around him, they have their own character progression. It's a very well written movie. The plot, it's done very well. There's various mysteries throughout the film that you're trying to figure out, and the film balances these very well. To me, this is a perfectly paced movie. It's constantly funny. They're constantly changing locations, and there's enough of the town of Salem that you get to see to give you a real sense of area and everything. I'm not sure if there's any Hocus Pocus Easter eggs in this film, considering that movie also takes place in Salem. If you did catch any, let me know in the comments down below. But also, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you get notified when I put out my Halloween special on Hocus Pocus this October 31st. Kevin James plays the main cop in this film. He's like a sergeant or something. And to be completely honest, he's really fucking hot in this movie. Just like the beard really works for him, the aviators he has on. Oh boy, is it good. And I guess for casting, this person had to be involved with Disney for some time, because most of the teenagers that are like supporting are from the Disney Channel. They're just from a bunch of different Disney Channel shows, and it was cool to see them given something more adult to do. So the expectations for this movie are kind of low considering it's Happy Madison, but at the same time you see this cast and you're like, there's a bunch of other SNL alumni in this film. Interesting. Why are they in this movie if it's Happy Madison? It's gotta be somewhat better, and hell yeah, it is. Maya Rudolph is so funny in this movie. She's just continually funny. She'll be funny forever. I liked Melissa Villaseñor's character in this movie, and there's a bit at the very end that gets, it's just so good. I mean, I'm gushing over this movie because I did have such a good time with it, and it does have its problems. I think cinematography is a little bit lacking in this movie. Some of the stuff is really cool. Otherwise, it's just like your normal comedy. I don't know. That's just my problem with comedies, is that usually they're not shot in an incredibly interesting way or new. You have horror. Like, this is a Halloween film, and you could draw stuff from other horror movies and use that in this film, and they don't really. In the end, Hubie Halloween is a really fun time. It's a perfect Halloween film if you don't want something super scary, if you want something funny to laugh at. I think this film could be a Halloween classic. It's not like cinematic perfection, of course. It's just very entertaining and could very well be a guilty pleasure of mine for years to come. In the end, I'm gonna give Hubie Halloween an 8 out of 10. I just think that this film isn't something like amazingly special. It's not bad. It's not amazingly good. It's just fun and fine and entertaining. And in the end, that's what I want to be, is entertained and have a great time. And I did that, surprisingly, with this film. This was maybe the surprise of the year, considering the company that made this. So, have you seen Hubie Halloween? What did you think about Hubie Halloween? Let me know in the comments down below. If you like this video, give it a like. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye! The craziest thing in this movie is his fucking thermos. The amount of bits and stuff that comes from this thermos is insane. So funny. And I would love to know how many thermos props they had. Was there one specifically for each thing that he used the thermos for? Like the grappling hook or like the lighter or stuff? It's just so funny, the stuff he does with the thermos. I'd like to see like that be a prop that I own at some point. That'd be very fun.